Hi, I'm Ella. Welcome to my channel. If you've seen my previous videos in this series, you'll know that I've started planning NaNoWriMo a year in advance. And it's almost time for NaNoWriMo again this year. So this is the second to last video before November, and I wanted to talk about developing your chapters. If you watched the previous video, you should have a big spreadsheet with all of your chapters and all of the key plot points, themes, characters, anything that happens in that chapter all listed out neatly. For some of you, that might be enough. You might be ready along with all of your other pages of notes to get started writing now. However, if you want to take it that one step further and just be that little bit extra prepared, keep watching, because in this video we're going to go through and look at turning that big chapter plot into very detailed chapter summaries almost. My suggestion for this would be to create a separate document for every single chapter. You can create the documents all in one go or go through chapter by chapter as you create them. What you want to do now is go through all of your previous notes and find anything that is relevant to the chapter, pull it out and put it into that document. So if you've done that chapter plan from the last video, that should really help with this. If you chose to do all the chapters at the same time, you can go through your notes section by section, so world building, scene settings, characters, language, all those sorts of things, and put all of the relevant parts into each of the chapters. That could help make sure that when you come to each chapter, you have all the information in the same order for each chapter. If you chose to go through chapter by chapter, you would just go through your notes picking out the relevant bits for that one chapter, and then you'd have to go back and again for each chapter after. They may not end up in the same order then, but you may find that that makes a more convenient order for your chapters. So once you have all of this information collected in one place, it's then time to organise it. It may be that you're fine to leave it as it is and just have it as a big kind of fact sheet for when you come to writing each chapter, or you have a few other options. You could split the chapter up into scenes and further separate the information you have gathered into those separate scenes, or you could create a timeline. Maybe have a summary of what happens in the chapter and put in all of the relevant parts from your notes as annotations. Or you could just do one big text document, go through and write out all of the information exactly as you will need it. There's multiple different ways that you could do this, and it's completely up to you which way you decide to do this. As you're going through, this is also probably one of your last opportunities to go through and do final checks for everything. Make sure that there aren't any big plot holes, that your plot works, that you don't need to rework any of it. Look for weak points, do any last minute edits, and just generally make sure that you're not going to start writing this and then realise that you need to go back and change a lot of things. Or that you're missing key information, or that one of your characters doesn't have enough substance for you to be able to write them well enough. Let me know in the comments how you get on with it, and whether you're ready for NaNoWriMo starting in less than 2 months now. If you found it useful, give it a like and make sure to subscribe to keep updated when my next videos come out. Till next time, bye!